Let us now meditate upon the word forgiveness. Forgiveness is a very important qualification for the Ascension. No one can ascend until he or she has released all that he refuses to forgive. As in the Lord's Prayer we read, "Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors," or, "To the degree that we have forgiven our debtor, will we be forgiven. For we cannot be forgiven until we have forgiven others as well as ourselves." Lord Maitreya, in a teaching recorded in volume 33, number 1 of the Pearls of Wisdom, spoke of forgiveness when he said, "In Buddhism, the quality of forgiveness is an aspect of the paramita known as sati, which is translated as patience, forbearance, and endurance. It is recorded that Gautama Buddha instructed his monks to train themselves in this virtue. He said, "When men speak evil of ye, thus must ye train yourselves. Our heart shall be unwavering. No evil word will we send forth, but compassionate of others' welfare we will abide, of kindly heart without resentment. And that man who thus speaks will we suffuse with thoughts accompanied by love, and so abide. And making that our standpoint, we will suffuse the whole world with loving thoughts, far-reaching, wide-spreading, boundless, free from hate, free from ill will, and so abide. Thus, brethren, must ye train yourselves." Hardoyle, in his summary of the perfection of sati, says, "A bodhisattva knows that the Buddhas are the ocean of forbearance. Gentle forbearance is their spiritual garment. He cultivates this virtue in its full perfection. He forgives others for all kinds of injury, insult, contumely, abuse, and censure. He forgives them everywhere, in secret and in public. He forgives them at all times, in the forenoon, at noon, and in the afternoon, by day and by night. He forgives them for what has been done in the past, for what is being done at present, and for what will be done in the future. He forgives all without exception, his friends, his enemies, and those who are neither." In his teaching, Maitreya also includes a teaching from Saint Germain. He writes, "For those who would espouse the path of the Bodhisattva, Saint Germain gave a profound teaching on the ritual of forgiveness and the danger of harboring resentment in his July 4, 1968 address. In truth," he said, "when men understand the ritual of forgiveness and the ritual of honor, they will understand that as they reach out from their hearts to enfold one whom they meet with true and unbiased love, there flows from their hearts to that one an energy of upliftment that in contacting the receptive heart is raised exponentially into higher dimensions until by the power of the square root, the cosmic cube glows within that energy and amplifies it by love. Thus, this positive, charged energy then returns to the sender, assuring him that the blessings he will reap for the joy he has released to another will be a permanent part of his world forever." End of Saint Germain's quote. Maitreya continues, "We urge then upon all an understanding of the ritual of the heart. When an individual does some bit of harm to you, precious ones, whether it be mischievous or intentional, you who are the wise ones will immediately seize upon the opportunity to forgive him. For when the essence of forgiveness is released from your heart, not only does it create a passion for freedom in the erring one, but it intensifies remorse in his heart, thereby bringing him to the feet of his own divinity. Thus he is able once again to laugh at the wind and the wave and the seasons and the buffetings of life, and understand that all is a chastening to unfold his soul's reality. Do you see then, gracious ones, that courtesy, as an expression of forgiveness and affection between hearts, is a spiritual activity that brings about great soul expansion, which is intended to bring every man from serfdom to a state of lordship where he is the master of his world. End of quote from Lord Maitreya. As long as we hold another person in a form of non-forgiveness, we are bound to him. As long as we are bound to him, we cannot ascend. So if we are interested in making our ascension, we must stop and make sure that we hold no one in a position of non-forgiveness. We must forgive and release everyone we find in our past, our present, and our future, if we are to earn our ascension in this life. So let us start now to win our ascension by releasing all we are attached to in an unforgiving issue. Let us forgive, bless, pray for, and spiritually support all, as we are truly one family in God.